beneath the ebon skies of ancient Greece, where stars shimmered like the unblinking eyes of the gods, three enigmatic figures wove the threads of destiny itself. Known as the Moirai, the three sisters of fate, they held the power of life and death in their hands, spinning the great tapestry of existence for gods and mortals alike. Each sister played her role in this cosmic ballet. Clotho, the spinner, was the first. With delicate hands, she spun the thread of life from her distaff, bringing every soul into being. She spun for kings and beggars, heroes and villains alike, weaving life itself into existence with the hum of her celestial spindle. It was Clotho who decided when a soul would begin its journey and set the course for their fate. Then came Lachesis, the apportioner. She was the one who measured the thread Clotho spun, determining the lengths of lives and the fortunes within them. With her golden rod, Lachesis marked the moments of triumph, sorrow, love, and despair that every thread would carry. In her eyes was the wisdom of eternity, and her decisions were absolute. Finally, there was Atropos, the unyielding. The eldest and most fearsome of the sisters, Atropos held the shears. When the time came, no matter if the thread belonged to a lowly mortal or even a god, it was Atropos who cut it. The inevitability of mortality was her domain, and her cold resolve ensured that no thread was spun without its end. Together, the three sisters worked in harmony, their roles distinct but inseparable. Even Zeus, the mighty king of the gods, dared not sway their decisions, for the Moirai were older than the Olympians themselves. They answered only to the primordial forces of time and chaos from which they were born. But their work was more than cruel inevitability. To the Greeks, the Moirai were a reminder of balance and order in a world ruled by capricious gods. They showed that even the most divine power must bow to the greater laws of fate. It was said that those who tried to defy them, like the arrogant king Creon or even Achilles, met only tragedy in their resistance. And yet, the Moirai were not heartless. Myths tell of rare moments when they bent the rules, nudged by pleas from mortals or interventions from Olympians. They were neither wholly merciful nor utterly merciless. They simply were. The universe moved by their hands, and their threads stitched the pattern of existence into the fabric of time. So remember, every thread has its tail, and every tale has its end. Within the endless weave of life, the three sisters of fate work silently, unseen but ever present. Spinning, measuring, cutting, a timeless dance that reminds us all that while we may walk our paths with courage, the end is never ours to decide. And perhaps in that surrender lies a strange and profound beauty.